Why is capitalism so much better than socialism or communism? Communism is basically everyone shares everything. If you work harder than someone else, no matter how hard he works, he's getting the same equal share as you are, even if you're working harder or less. Okay? What is socialism? Control on who gets what to help more programs and helping people that are not able to help themselves. May the best man win. Survival of the fittest is a good way to think about capitalism. Capitalism is the opportunity for anybody at any level has a choice and has a chance. You choose if you want to be rich. You choose if you want to be poor. Now, you may have been given the wrong cards by life. That's okay. That's understandable. Some of you guys have been given great cards. You grew up in a great household. You had great love. Your mom loved you. Your dad loved you. All this different stuff. I saw a video by Patrick McDavid not too long ago. We also heard at an event. There's 3 things that help people become successful, right? 3 things. The most common denominator is what? Number 1, somebody unconditionally loved them. I never forgot. That was a powerful message he said. Unconditional love from someone that they respect and love. How many guys had unconditional love from your mom or your dad or uncle or aunt? Okay, I had that from my mom. My mom gave me unconditional love. I told her the other day, thank you so much, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be who I am today. Unconditional love, massive amounts of unconditional love. Thank you. I love you, Mom. Right? Number 2, massive amounts of pain from someone they love. That was my dad. I love my dad. I love you. He's not going to see this video because he doesn't watch social media, but I love him. But he gave me a lot of pain as a kid. A lot. In turn to the discipline, right? Somehow, some way, but it was a lot of pain. And the third thing is they have a what? They have an enemy. Now, when I say the word enemy, I don't mean someone you want to go kill and crush. No, but they choose their enemies wisely. As an example, when I go to an event, I like going to those events and coming out angry. Why is that? Because I know that fuels me. I know that moves me. I know that it pisses me the off when I see someone else that is beating me in the game of business. It's a good thing. Not in a jealous or envious way. No. I do it for me because I know how to play games in my mind. And if you want to have the most powerful force to drive you to the high levels of discipline, high levels of success, you need to learn how to drive yourself and learn that competition, or even better, domination, is how you're going to get there. Some of you guys are not competing with each other. Some of you guys, and this is funny, I've been hearing this for the past couple of months. Oh, I'm number 1, but I'm not competing with him. What? Anything that I get involved in, I cannot be in the bottom 20%. Video games, gym. I hate being around these kind of people. Why is that? Who usually hangs around in the 20%er? Undisciplined, unmotivated, complainers, excusers, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, a lot of apathy. Oh, you don't understand excuses. They blame everybody. And that happens in video games. That happens in sales, everywhere. Then you go to the average person, right? Now, how do average people talk? They're okay. They're satisfied. It's all about comfort. It's okay. It's cool. It's chill. It's good. All right, right? You could hang around them, but you're not being what? You're not being driven. You're not being motivated. You're not being inspired. You don't have a fire under your ass. Go hang out with someone that literally makes, a sale every week or 2. 2 sales here and there. 1 week they do 1, next week they do 2, whatever. But then you get into the top dogs. These are the top dogs, right? You have the 90%. Usually they're what? Very driven, successful, they're excited, they're pumped up. You guys want to hang out with those people, top dogs? They're good to be around because they motivate you. But then you have the crazy ones. And the crazy ones are the ones that are like Michael Jordan, the Kobe Bryants, right? The guys that get to the highest level in their field. They're crazy. They're obsessed. They're not normal. Their friends telling you, yo, you're crazy. If you have not had a friend or a family member tell you you are crazy, you are obsessed, what's wrong with you, you don't spend time with me, if you have not been told that, you're not operating at this level. Some of you guys are sitting here and you say, Michael, I don't want to be a part of that level. That is okay. You're going to choose which level you're going to be a part of. But I'm telling you right now, if you're going to be in this area right here, okay, you are not going to be happy. Why is that? Because you're not going to get anything done here. This is not going to get your goals and dreams accomplished. You're not. I'm just sorry. It's not going to happen. Do you understand what I'm talking about? 1 sale a month as an example. You're not going to make it, Bubba. I'll put it to you guys in solar so you guys understand. The bottom percent are doing 1 to 4 sales a month. The average guys are doing what? 4 to 8 a month. The top dogs are doing what? 8 to 12 a month. But these guys are doing what? I would say 15 plus a month. You're a top dog. That's in solar. My question to you is this. When you say, oh, I'm the best in your head, oh, I'm this, I'm that. My question to you is, who are you comparing yourself to? Are you comparing yourself to guys in this office? You're going to be stuck at this level for a long time. How many guys want competition? How many guys like that? Okay? But if you're looking for people that are going to do that around you, you're not going to create that. You're not going to have that competition. You need to be the one that says, you know what? Oh, these guys are doing 8. Like when I walked into that office, I told you guys the story many times. Christian, you know the story, right? I walked into the Verizon office. The guy's named Jose. How many sales was he doing? He was doing 8 a week. And I remember telling the manager, I was like, how many he's doing? 8? No worry, I'll do 16 next week. I'm going to double his ass. Now, he kind of gave me a smirk and laughed a little bit. Like, oh, yeah, well, we'll see, because everyone talks. But in my mind, guess what I did every week? Worst week I ever had was 10. I had 1 week with 8, actually. But on a consistent basis, 10 to 15 was my range. So I literally slapped the guy that was there for over a year or two, because in my mind, I wasn't competing with him. I was trying to dominate his ass. Why did I think like that? Because I needed to fire myself up. There was no competition in that fucking room, bro. There was no, what was I gonna do? Compete with him? If I was going to compete with him, you know what would have happened to me? I would have stayed at 6 to 8 sales a week. Because when you compete, you're looking at, oh, he's doing 8, I'm gonna do 9. Oh, he's doing 2, I'm gonna do 3. Or there's no drive in that. What we need to get good at is not competing with each other. We need to start dominating on each other, bro. Some of you guys have the potential to do some crazy shit in this industry. Crazy talent. But your work ethic sucks. You think you are working, but you're not. Oh, Michael, you don't stand 9 o'clock till yesterday. That's not working, guys. I'm telling you, you can compete. That's fine. But if you want to get into these levels, the crazy ones, you have to learn how to dominate, guys. I told you guys about the story about Sharon and Time Warner Cable. I don't know if I told you guys. She was so far ahead, I could not compete. It was impossible. She was dominating. It was her and a guy named Tony Zhu. They were so far ahead. Like you know what we thought about? Oh, we used to compete with ourselves because we couldn't even see ourselves getting to that level. It was impossible with the work ethic. It was just not possible. I'm not saying you cannot compete. You can compete. Domination is a form of competition. But what you guys need to go out there and do is find ways to drive yourself and go out there and slap numbers. Not for me, for you, and learn how to dominate versus each other. Some of you guys are not competing with each other because, oh, we're on the same team. No. I'm not saying you to kill each other. Like James and Liesa, you guys are boys, you guys are working that. You can compete. How many of you guys do not have that? Just curious. Who does not have that competitiveness? So there's 2 types of people. There's the person that says, oh, Michael, I don't feel like I can compete here because I'm surrounded by 60%ers. I'm surrounded by, a couple of 20%ers a few times, but I don't feel like I can compete yet because I need, how many of you guys need that sometimes? I need a running body, I need someone. Bro, you be that guy. It's like a guy that's waiting for his wife. I'm waiting for my wife. I'm waiting for the perfect woman. You got to be the perfect man to attract the what? Right? To attract the perfect woman. So sometimes, one of you got to make a decision. Who's going to be the shark? I can't wait to see who the shark is. Because I'm not waiting for them to come in. That's going to take some time. Who knows? It may be today, tomorrow, next week, next month. I don't know. The question is, who can be that shark in this room? If you appreciate this content, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next video.